But these people are smart, they get rid of me right away.
If you people are smart, you contact me right away. If you're wondering why I'm dressed like a baseball player past his prime, I want to show you something. What makes a great athlete is something that I possess as well. I used to play football, I used to be track, but ultimately I chose the path of filmmaking. What really makes an athlete the best of his or her field is passion and drive. And I feel I'm the same way with filmmaking. So, hear me out. I'm 22 as of recording this, and my life has been it's pretty eventful. I mean, I tell anyone that asks me how my life is, I tell them it's never a dull moment. And it's both a curse, it's both a blessing and a curse in different ways. It's a blessing in the sense that I'll always have ideas for stuff, but it's a curse in the sense that I'm depressed half the time. But that's besides the point. However, one of the few constants in my life is creativity. I've always wanted to be a storyteller or a creative person. When I was like 5 years old, I used to have like a little Etch-a-Sketch, and I used to be a big fan of Thomas the Tank Engine. And I would draw like little Thomas the Tank Engine stories on the Etch-a-Sketch. I would kind of narrate it as they would do in the actual show. And I remember distinctly that back then, anytime my mom would say, anytime like something in my story per se didn't make any sense, my mom would say something, and I would be like whining. I'm like, oh, am I ruining it? Like, it kind of like goes to show that even back then I couldn't take criticism well. But anyway, that's beside the point. I think like around 7 or 8 years old, I started drawing Sonic the Hedgehog characters through this website, and eventually. That morphed into me drawing like comic books, Sonic cartoons, Sonic comics, or whatever. Just a lot of like Sonic-based drawing stuff. And eventually, the creative headspace it morphed into. I still was drawing as well, but I morphed into creating or writing scripts as well. I started writing scripts. I would say like 8th grade or so. Now, mind you, back then I didn't want to be a filmmaker just yet. I was like I kind of wanted to be a composer because I have a music background too. But I started writing scripts or so, just for heck of it, around like 8th or 9th grade. So, I think 10th grade or so, 10th or 11th grade was when I decided I wanted to be a filmmaker. First I wanted to do shows, and then I morphed into me wanting to do movies. I still want to do shows too, but right now my main thing here are just short films. And I've always been creative. As you can see, I've always been a creative guy. I'm 22 right now. I've had creative blow in my body since like what? For like 17 years now, 17, 18 years, 17 plus 5, 22. Yeah, so for about 17 years now. Now, what led me to do Plastic Diamonds Productions was, so I graduated community college in December of 2023, and I took a gap semester, and then I went back I'm going to my 4-year, or went to the 4-year fall of 2024. So, in the start of the gap semester, I was unsure of what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to work. I had the idea of Plastic Diamonds Productions in early 2024. Now, mind you, before I go on, no, the name was not mine. I'm not going to take credit for the name. It's funny because me and my homie, we were trying to start a band years ago, and he thought the name Plastic Diamonds for our band, and I thought like it was too great to waste. So I decided to use it for the film production business. So early 2024 is when I realized I wanted to make this film production thing. But I wasn't sure. At that time, it was just a name. At that time, it was just a brand, and I really wanted to, make an actual business. But I wasn't sure like how to do that exactly. So, cut to last month or so, I was like trying to apply for this production service company nearby the area. It made me realize I have a camera, I have a tripod, I have like a makeshift boom pole right here. Is my audio still rolling? Please, audio still rolling. Please, audio still rolling. Please, audio still rolling. Audio still rolling. Audio still rolling. All right, yeah, we're good. Knowing that I have a camera, tripod, just like the basic essentials for filmmaking, really, I knew I could make a business out of this. And it really dawned on me that I could do the same thing that this other production company is doing, and just have it be me. So with me, if you need like a music video shot, if you need a commercial shot, if you need like just help with a short film, I got you. See, I'm very resilient. I'm very ambitious. I'm very motivated. I think outside the box. If there's something, I think one of my strengths is I'm a problem solver when it comes to filmmaking. Like, for example, one of my last films I made earlier this year, it's funny because it was originally just going to be a straightforward rom-com. However, the audio was kind of messed up when I went to editing. And, of course, that really got me upset. I had to, like, take a walk for like an hour or so to kind of blow off some steam. But eventually, knowing that the audio was kind of messed up made me think of this whole Big Brother psychological experimental idea. And that led me to Sugar, Spice, and Nothing Nice. So ultimately, I'm a problem solver when it comes to filmmaking. If there's some editing mistake, I'll work around it. If there's some audio mistake, I'll work around it. If there's some acting problem, then you work. Then you work around it. So that's one of my biggest strengths. And ultimately, I'm very, like I said, I'm very resilient. I'm very time efficient. And ultimately, anyone around the area, anyone around Pennsylvania, or just around this area, if you need a filmmaker, I'm here for your service. I'm here for your service. So I'm Evan L. Williams, the founder of Plastic Diamonds Productions. I'm still black. I got soul. I'm still swole, and hope y'all contact me. I hope the contact. That fly. I hope they'll conflict. Conflict. That's the new word. Conflict. So I'm Boston Rob. I'm Evan L. Williams, and I hope you have a great day. Oh, okay. One more thing, real quick. All right. Look, it's scorching hot outside, but I'm getting a good tan. Look, I'm like hot chocolate right now. Look at this. I'm getting really good tan.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Hot chocolate out.